Max, a great start from you guys. You guys kind of lost it in the second period, but pulled it off in the third. What was the difference maker in this one?
Yeah, I think we did get off to a good start. I think there was a little bit of a low in there, but I think after that 5-on-3 penalty kill, I think we really rallied around that. Some huge blocks from the guys back there, some big saves from Keith, and then I think we just found our confidence to put it away after that.
Speaking of the penalty kill and block shots and things like that, we've been seeing a lot of that the last couple of games and tonight. What does that kind of say about the identity of your team?
Yeah, I think it just says we work for one another. You know, obviously you never want to go on the kill, but I think we just have that mentality that, you know, we're going to get it done whatever it takes, and I think that really was shown here tonight with some of the guys making some huge blocks.
On the offensive side of things, we're kind of seeing goals from all different types of players at this point so far. How big is that for a team to kind of know that there's confidence within the offense?
Yeah, I mean, it's crucial, right? If you can roll 4 lines on teams and, you know, keep everybody fresh, I think contribution from up and down the lineup's the best thing you can ask for. And right now, I think everybody's, you know, feeling it. So I think it's a really good thing.
What was your impression of Keith Petruzzelli tonight? Some big saves there.
I mean, he was brick wall back there, you know. You can feel confident when he's back there in the net. You know, you feel that he's steady, he's calm, and he's just going to make that save for you. So, you know, it's a big confidence booster when he's back there.
For you, you're a returning guy to this team. I know it's been just 5 games, but you guys are about to head on the road. What's been your impression of this group so far?
Yeah, I think we're a close-knit group. I think we just starting to build our identity. But, you know, every day I think we learn more about ourselves and we come closer and closer together. And I think you know, the morale in the room is really high. It's all positive. So I think we got a good group of leaders that brings it up, and I think it's a fun time right now.
One interesting stat that I noticed is that you guys have outscored your opponent 10-2 in the first period so far through 5 games. What would you describe the energy as like in the room before you head out for period 1?
Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, it starts with our leadership group, just knowing that we got to get off to a fast start. I think we have a very fast team, a very skilled team, so when we can get on guys, wear them down early, make sure that they know for 60 minutes we're going to come hard, I think that sets the tone right away. And, you know, if pucks start to fall, pucks fall. But I think we just start by managing it, getting deep, and rolling on guys.
What has it been like to see Steve's get goals in back-to-back games, especially big goals too?
Oh, I'm so happy for him. You know, he works so hard, and you know, that's a confidence booster for us, that one of the guys who puts the puck in the net is doing it back-to-back and gaining some confidence. So it's really good for him.
Matteo, a big turning point in this game was killing off that 5-on-3 penalty kill. How big is it for a team's morale when that's able to happen?
I think it's huge. I think, you know, your back's kind of against the wall, and we kind of came together. We knew we were going to kill it, and I think when you kill something like that, you have momentum on your side, so it was obviously nice for us. In
a game like this that was very emotional and a lot of tempers flaring, what's the message kind of in the room heading into the third when you guys are about to go on to that PK?
I think it's just taking it one shift at a time. You can't get too lost in how long we have to kill or whatever. You just have to take it a shift at a time.
How impressed have you been with the team's kind of dedication, you know, shot blocks out there, everyone kind of laying themselves on the line?
I think it's huge, especially this time of the year. It builds a lot of team chemistry, and we got a bunch of guys who are willing to do it, and it's huge for us.
On the defensive end of the things with the team, we've added guys like Lajoie, Legason. What's it going to be like this year to have guys like that who have a lot of experience to kind of learn from?
Exactly that. You can learn from them. I think they have a lot of baggage with them and have a lot of experience in this league and even the league above us. And I think you can pick their brains and also learn from them on the ice.
When you see Alex Steeves score that game-winning goal, the big celebration, how would you rate his cellies so far this season?
I think he's got more in him, but it was a good one, probably 8-7, yeah.
John, another great start for you guys, and then some iffy stuff in the second there. How impressed have you been with your team's resiliency in the third the last couple of games?
Well, especially how our first game went against Rochester. So there was nowhere to go but up from that point. But we really, after we killed that penalty, those 2 penalties off, it just shows the character of our guys. The ability to overcome something, and then just, again, good teams in the third period are usually at their best, and once we killed it, we were. And I thought we played extremely well in that third period.
Lots of guys laying their bodies on the line out there blocking shots. Pietroniro said this early in the season to see that, it says a lot about the team identity. So far, just 5 games, what can you say about the team's identity that you've seen?
I think he said it perfectly right there. I mean, just the ability to want to what you do you step in front of those shots and block shots and sacrifice and understand to do what's best for the team. They're showing that, and we're fortunate as coaches that we have the leadership in that locker room to help us through that, and they're outstanding on the bench, and they pave the way for all the young guys, and they see them doing it, so it makes it easier for us.
In the second intermission, your guys' backs are against the wall. You're about to come out to a 5-on-3 and try to kill that penalty. What's your message to the team in that kind of moment?
Our message is exactly we knew we were going to have to get some big saves, but our message was we kill this off, we're going to win this game. I just knew we were, and we got the saves, we got the blocks, and the PK was outstanding, and then that propelled us into that momentum and to taking over. I thought we played extremely well the last 15 minutes.
How impressed were you with Keith Petruzzelli being able to stay calm and cool after those 2 goals?
Well, he's a young guy still. So for him to be in these situations is only going to help him. But he looked very comfortable. I really liked how comfortable he looked in the net, and he made some really big saves when we needed to.
Back-to-back games, back-to-back goals for Alex Steeves in big moments. What does it do for the confidence of a player like him to get those?
I really like his game. I mean, he's starting to understand to get more inside a little bit more, not play on the perimeter. And because of that, he's having success. So because he can shoot a puck. I mean, we want him in areas where he can shoot. So I like it. It's something to build off, and I think the sky's the limit. He can continue to grow for us, especially in himself.
You guys are going on your second longest road trip of this season coming up. What are you hoping to build on that road trip in terms of team chemistry?
Well, I think the chemistry's there. I mean, I think everyone sees that you don't come back and you don't win, or not come back, but you don't have those types of third periods if the chemistry is not there, like Petra said, the identity. But just build on it. It's fun for some guys. They've been sitting in the hotel or whatever, and they want to get on the road together, and it'll be a good test for us.
A guy like Max Ellis, 4 points in his, I think, 4 straight games. How would you describe him, the type of player he is on the ice?
Well, Max is a type of player when he's in open ice. I mean, he can be pretty dangerous. So, for him to understand, because the game is played in such small areas, open ice, we know he's good. But if he can play in those tight areas, now can be a really good player. So he's taken advantage of some opportunity. And again, I like his playmaking ability, and I like what he brings to our team.
On Torberg?
No, I haven't gotten any yet. Hopefully it's just something minor and we can get him back. But again, it's about his health, making sure that that he's healthy.